You tree-hugging bastard!
Step back. You sully our holy ground.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out! We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
This grove is like a cauldron about to boil over. I say we check in on the child. Make sure she comes to no harm.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
What path lies before me? Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back! No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Outsider, away!
Your welcome can be easily withdrawn, outsider. Respect our grove, or face our claws.
Few outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful and do not interfere.
You there! Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle. Why, goblins, obviously. Well, someone ought to chronicle these curious events. I'd heard the master of this place, a druid called Halsin, might be able to point me in the right direction. But he's been quite captured by them already. Ironic, really.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, huh? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet again.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Yes, I see. I do wish I could understand you.
I thought you were Halsey.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsin? Promise me a mate.
Speak. Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day, They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. It searches for news of Master Halsin. Only he can set this right. If he is gone, well, pray that he is not. The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
I'm sleeping. Huh? What's that?
Yes, I see.
Hostes subeunt protegenos munim.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
Hostes subeunt.
Please return. Before it's too late.
Deféndenos a...
Would that we could speak freely, my Ursheim friend.
Alas, I've never learned to convert.
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone. Then leave.
My grizzled friend.
What can you tell me about this place? Yes, I see. And is that with 2 R's or 1? Yes, I see.
You're testing my patience.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl? You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority.
Silence. I answer only to Mistress.
Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sifisif, Tila, to me!
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, hmm? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. Well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. As luck would have it, Faerun is full of them, though I do feel obliged to point out that items of power tend to be in the hands of the powerful. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. I know the allure magic artifacts hold. I understand their value and their power. All this to say, I understand the sacrifice I ask of you. But if I may be so bold, it's for a very good cause indeed. I hope I can count on you.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. One meant to seal us in, meant to seal them out. Blasphemous. The Tree Father must see what's happening in his holy grove. Perhaps his eyes are on Master Halsin now. Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The right of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Let's see.
This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished.
What if they tried to steal from us? Again?
We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
By letting that child escape without consequence? We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Selûne.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Temple of Shar. Where? And what's this about a curse?
That mural. They look like dark justice.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts? Stupid or a liar? Neither is needed here. Go!
By Sylvanus, another outsider. Should you have an ounce of sense, you will leave immediately.
Leave. You are not wanted here.
Would be harm. Not again.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
Ridiculous. We just let her run off.
She's a child.
A devil child. One who fights.
What's that?
I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment.
This medicat.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking? A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Please. I'm resting.
The bird says nothing, trying to rest. The bird says nothing. Only the sound of its labored breath fills the silence.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not? Swear it. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than a ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
What's that?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Bells, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
That girl. I don't care what Mole says. That was stupid and...
My grizzled friend.
Yes, I see.
Die if I'm heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Feels like we're all waiting to die.
We should be getting drunk at least. It's no fun waiting for death sober.
I can pack or talk, and right now I'm packing. What to bring?
Glory! Every last one of you! Use the target practice.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly.
Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter.
It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word. I hardly...
Goblins, gnolls. So many ways to die.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back, then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness. You seemed quite forward with your compliments earlier. We'd only just met.
Seize the day, I say. More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your haste.
What's inside? Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Something's waiting up ahead.
Hello and welcome to Bogrot. Now, kindly, giz all your stuff.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Killing you would make my day, but I don't fancy cleaning up your guts afterwards. Hand over your stuff, now. Ha! You got guts? Now, show me what colour they are.
my favor. Let's light them up.
Talk to me. Onward.
Another step forward.
You're mine.
Allow me to demonstrate.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
Moonhaven.
I have something to ask.
If you want to keep your insides on the inside, don't cause any trouble. You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Bollocks. Pheasant funning around while I'm stuck dealing with yobs. That a fact? He's at the windmill mucking about. Wouldn't stray again if I were you.
So the tadpole allows us to influence others. How very interesting.
Don't get too excited. Influence comes at a cost. And until we know what that cost is, the only reasonable approach is a cautious one.
You have the ability to manipulate people, make them bend to your every whim, and you'd be cautious about it. That's no fun.
We'll never know unless we take the risk. A calculated risk, mind.
Seems simple enough. Couple turns should do it. Something good here, I hope.
I wonder what the next move is. Let's see. Onward. It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
I don't see one.
Just check for anything useful.
Garbage.
Come on, gotta be something here. Absolute don't want it. How'd you know? I just do. Getting drunk off their choppers in camp. Ain't fair.
I'll grab that.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Let's move. Might be useful. Anything of use? Time to press ahead. I need a quick word.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go!
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will, and then we'll return home. We were attacked. With cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
He calls me Scratch. You can do the same.
That's enough!
stand in my way. Breathe deep and move.
What fools these mortals be. Let's go.
Чудовок. Грузи, где нет сражения с ней.
Нет, я хочу убежать.
Ready. Moving.
Time to push my luck again. With haste.
Death is but a word away. Pawn to cleric 4.
On my way.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Блин.
Hang on.
Чудовокс. Так с ускорением убегай.
Фигачите ее, что ли?
Let's turn someone inside out.
Rough tempest I will raise.
Ну, как отсутствует-то, ну.
Moving. I won't give in.
Нет, все-таки ладно.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get. What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover. Let's get on with it. Take your...
Now!
Take you. Take you.
I've got a long road ahead. What's in here? Here we go.
Go on then! Make it good! Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. Cause it makes me laugh. Whoa, quick, get him!
Make it hurt.
The worms will feast on your sorry carcass when I'm done with ya!
Blood follows me everywhere.
Stop! I give up! Mercy, please! I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise! My lot are camped nearby. I can get you inside. No hassle. You can loot it, do whatever. There's a hidden path. Past the bridge into the camp. Over to the side before you reach the first guards. Easy. All right. Just don't hurt me. Stop this thing!
What's next?
Delicious.
Stop this thing!
I'm not your enemy. Not quite yet, anyway.
Stop this thing!
No time to rest. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Stop this thing! You sure I can't just leave? Thanks, and apologies, and, bye!
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
And I won't be cursed.
Well, hello.
No one stopped me yet.
What the hell are you doing?
Ладно.
Чего она там обошлась? Что ей надо? Швы не оторвать, как не знаю. 6 лет она ходила. Шляпа. Где находится? На моем месте. Там сидит. Там сидит. Я тебе... Ты сиди, ты не хочешь. А? Там сидит. Я так выпили, и тут ничего не надо. Так что он налился. Я ему, знаешь, что сделала? Сало порезала, лепешки порезала, потом картошку, последний загрел лежит. Вот. А я помидорки стала лучше, почему я тебе сказала? Ну, покушай. Все, сейчас ценили. Они сейчас, знаешь, какую группу шерстью смотрят. Зимой-то они уже сырые будут. Делают не это. Мы уже привыкли, как помидорки поесть. Какой же салат, обязательно для любовь. Вот. Теперь давайте Лену вот последний раз я победили и все. Бери.
Сколько там будет, что хватит?
Сейчас тебе уже еще тяжелую не тащить.
Да ладно.
А что тащить? А что? Хлебом? Возьмет другую посуду. И нам хватит остальных. Нет, послушай. Вот этот помидор купил. 2000 хватит за тебя? Хватит, правильно? Хватит. Вот. Потом молочка, правда, надо. Потом бумажный. Соломку не надо покупать. Пусть там 5 упаковок, ты же не будешь всех. Я тебе наказываю. Вот. А ты знаешь что? Возьми классный, а больше не было. А потом, пока поедешь, увидишь еще классный.
Добро.
А ты знаешь, что это?
Добро. Ой, я приехал.
Я тебе правильно.
Килограмм кукара травот возьму.
Ты скрывайте, поднем не будешь. Но уже не будем объедать вот так. Пакет помидоров, утром помидоры, вечером все помидоры. А потом в один раз одну помидорку. Вот и все. Но они очень
Сладкие. Да.
Нам 3 недели. Там еще осталось. А вот если не хватит.
Да.
Ты же приносишь.
Ну, если да.
Да. Сядь, как девочка. Я берегу на следующий раз.
Так, быстрее, чуль, дай туда.
Вот что хочу делать.
Быстрее, чё?
Иди посмотри, месяц у нас 30 или 31. Вот чего мне надо знать? Я не знаю, как 30, должны сказать 10. Вот посмотри, мне скажешь, когда он кончает. 31. И, ой, ну ответ тогда.
Ruined. Smash! Oh, smash you!
Don't linger.
Get out! Out!
Of course.
My faith will protect me. Strike hard, strike fast.
Another fight. Let's go. nothing important is ever easy.
Sounds like fun.
No choice but to keep going. Never thought I'd ever walk in on a bugbear and an ogre.
Oh, I've seen worse. Gnomes can be...
There's no time to waste.
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
All right, what now? No traps, please. Should mind my step. Let's see what this does. Looks empty. Just another crate.
Gods. This is bloody uncomfortable.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Come now, why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that. And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. By all means, bite the hand that feeds you, while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Cut me loose! Ugh, Kamara. Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it. You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far. If we don't know what we're walking into, that bridge will collapse under us. The devil has a plan. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. Someone I like to play with people. Creatures like them don't play games unless they know they can win. Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary Mind Flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
Something's on my mind. This devil, Raphael, flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy. Githyanki Knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it. The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase. To penetrate the hells, this is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means. Anything more we should discuss? My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlak might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. Anything more we should discuss? He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think? Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost will be too great. That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Invited to dine with a devil. Believe me, that was a devil's equivalent of serenades and roses. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity. There's no such thing as an absolute certainty. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the Hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it. I'm the foggiest. But, based on the evidence before us, we can make certain deductions as to why he sought out our merry band. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
anticipation. She is testing you somehow. About Raphael.
Actually, yes, you're right. Very intuitive. Clearly the devil was trying to sow doubt among us. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food, us. Perhaps you didn't. See? Sowing doubt is an old trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed. You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear. Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, the sun would have turned me to cinders. Until the crash, when I woke up bathed in its light. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
So we're traveling with a vampire, are we? Of course we are. Word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty, to work together as a team.
Maybe we could get him to wear a bell. Dissuade any
X
nighttime
Сукс.
prowling.
Что это?
There now. We're all
Это
friends again.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of
X
us.
Сукс. Тарам их всех.
Нормально. Так.
X Сукс. Топором.
Так, а как из лагеря свалить?
X Сукс. Уснул.
Бывает. Так. Кровопотеря. Фигово, наверное, да? Так, ну куда нам? Чё? Обыскать подвал? Ну давай. Ой. Ну, стоп. Так, а где подвал-то этот? Угу. Чуб трава. Шляпу возьмем. А, уже у всех и есть. Ну, все равно пускай будет. О.
That's curious.
Картиночку зачем забрал? Ну ладно.
Икс-ксукс. Бля, доты, смотри, что делают.
Что делают?
Икс-ксукс. Ссылка.
Ща, минуточку. Лучшую игру? Ну-ка, давай, да. Ну-ка. Чё там?
Икс-ксукс. Алан Уаки 2 не вышел, уже голосуют. Икс-ксукс. Смайлик.
Так это, подожди, типа игра года, что ли?
Икс-ксукс. Параща обаная. Икс-ксукс.
Да?
Да.
Ну так подожди, тогда все правильно, чё же. Она же в этом году выходит-то. Ну, я имею в виду, игра года, это все, что вышло за этот год. А ясен хрен, что она не будет игрой года, это понятно. Тут либо вот правильно, как чувак один пишет, либо Baldur's Gate, либо ничего, понимаешь, вот. Я, кстати, тоже так думаю, не знаю. Resident Evil вряд ли. Starfield это вообще ни о чем, да. Dead Space тоже. Mirage вообще параша. Человек-паук тоже не очень второй. Metroid Prime тоже нет. Ну и все, а что тут еще-то? Diablo 4? Ну, что-то... Нет. Ну, Фарза понятно. Так что я не знаю, что, видишь. Наверное, балда. Скорее всего, балда. Ну, как бы. Проблема, конечно, в том, что сейчас кто-нибудь, наверное, естественно, там что-нибудь, чего-нибудь и будет Starfield игрой года, вот тогда да.
XXX. Ссылка. XXX. Уже ненавижу это.
Что там? Заработано в 1080 настройками без RT, только примерно для 7 настройков на ПК. Ну понятно, что. Это, знаешь, это всегда так было. Просто тебя заставляют покупать новую видеокарту, новый процессор. Все дела. Мне только, знаешь, вот бесит люди, которые вот начинается вот это вот, видишь, вот все, игра у него не попрет, у него начинается жалкая копия резика, вот это вот, понимаешь, вот я вот хрени над такими людьми, в глаза еще игру не видели, да, кроме пару роликов, все уже, ну, это говно вот. Я, знаешь, такое ощущение, что люди зажрались действительно уже. Ну а там посмотрим, что. Мы же с тобой не графодрочеры, правильно? На средняк запустим, да и пойдет.
Да это Cult Direct 11 Ultimate там.
Ну вот на 11 с тобой будем играть, что двоишься. Сейчас фанаты прикрутят. Нормально, на среднях пойдет и... Эй. Так, нет, а вот, ну и чё? Как бы... А, нет, стой. Во. Не, подожди, ну и что, я тут вроде все исследовал, нет? Ну, как бы все равно ничего. Ну да. А нет, подожди. А чё, что тебе не нравится эта игра? Чё-то еще нет тут ничего, какие-то работы. Все травы нашли, не? Я без понятия, короче. Ладно, нафиг. Так, что у нас еще тут?
Don't mind if I... Weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
Not too refined here. Just quick ideas sketched out.
Так, а тут мы уже были, да? Мне попасть туда. Здесь, короче, да? Ну и чё? Я на карантину выследить курлах. Курлях выследить, курлях. Интересно. Вот так. Можно, нельзя.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable. Dry stones line the wall, but the darkness below is impenetrable. The coin disappears into the well. After a moment, you hear a soft clink, not a splash.
Конечно, конечно. Погнали.
Better not touch the webs. I'd hate to disturb the locals.
Ну. Чувствую, тут весело.
Something didn't like that.
Щит с шипами. Подожди. Нет, пока никому, наверное, да. Окей. Ой, ползают зайки. О, это будет свет. Ого, это я удачно. Сапоги паучьей поступи. Да как нет, ты чё? Во. Да кожаные. Да кожаные, магась. Во. Да красавцы все теперь. И потом сразу в бой. Чего? Ни хрена себе. Тут и тараканы. Попёрлся, ну. Да, ну тебя.
On I go.
Понятно.
Have to keep going.
Ну.
I don't fancy their chances.
Focus, strike true.
И как дальше?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I speak, they burn.
Ну, то, что надо.
Time to deal some punishment.
Да ну ладно.
Take two.
On the way.
Let me recite their demise.
Can't give up. Have to keep going.
Best be on my way.
Tale for the ages. With ease.
That's the plan. On the move.
Outmaneuver them.
Какая-то мразь паучья.
Unleash me.
To focus. Bleed for me.
Фу.
Open up. Can't slow down.
Ну опять. Точно, я думаю, тут делать... короче. Вот так. И валим. На этом все. Так, значит, что? Паучков убили, валим, да, нафиг отсюда. Чуть мы не туда валим, да?
Have to keep going.
What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're pursuing with the appropriate urgency. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour. Not just yet. Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. My lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Так, ну и туда, наверное, дойдем, да, в конце концов.
Game marks as faded as the memories of the children that played them. Wonder what became of them.
Или не дойдем.
Oi! Thicko! This here's off limits! Get to the main gate, or I'll plug you full of arrows!
Какую, а?
Stop goblins ahead. We'll need a cover story. Trap. Hells. I need to hold on.
Take your... Take your...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
At the ready. What a day. Charmed, I'm sure.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Another step forward.
Аква. Так, ну ладно, здесь мы тогда и остановимся.
Right, boss? Rip couldn't guard his nose from his fingers.